start. So first we're going to do a checking in process. So what I want you to do is you're going to go around, so you're going to say your name, your age, and your favorite place to visit, and maybe how you're feeling. So my name is Brendan, I'm 16. My favorite place to visit would have to be either California or Asheville. And I'm feeling ready to teach you guys some mindfulness. Kira?
My name is Kira, I'm 16. My favorite place to visit is probably California also, because California is the best. And right now I'm feeling very relaxed and happy to be around you guys.
Oh! Oh my god, okay, go. Wow. My name is Kristen, and I'm 16. My favorite place to visit has to be New York, since it's the only place I've ever visited, besides Ecuador.
You visited many places. Every day you visit something.
My name is Daniela, I'm 17, and my favorite place to visit is either Whole Foods or the Farmer's Market in Hollywood, because I just love fruit, and there's always like really cool people there.
How are you feeling right now?
How am I feeling? I'm feeling awesome.
Oh, I'm feeling good too.
Oh, that's right.
I'm Brianna, I'm 16, and I like to visit the woods, and I also like to visit my backyard.
And you're feeling how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling on top of it, I'm feeling good.
Okay, so let's put our apple slices aside because we're going to play the warm-up game.
Okay.
Can I sit on a pillow right here?
Sure.
Because the carpet kind of hurts.
So what we're going to do is we're going to be throwing the stuffed animal around, and the goal is to build mindfulness. However, we're going to throw it, and we're not going to tell them where we're going to throw it, or even look at that person. So it's kind of like if you were going to snake eyes. So it's basically like that. So here's an example, like Daniela. So it'll be like that. So we can start. All right, ready, guys?
What? I was so ready for it.
We're going kind of aggressive.
This will be
You're even like totally passing it off.
What? What?
It's always Danielle. The apple!
Poor Clifford.
Oh my god.
So what?
Ew, I got apple on me.
Oh. I know you're not going to throw it for me, but now you are. Now you're not. Oh my god, I know what you're doing.
I keep sitting on my apple.
I didn't throw Brianna.
Hot potato, hot potato.
It's like hitting us hard, like
I think we're warmed up. Let's move podcast.
I caught that.
speed round. Okay.
No what?
Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we're
Alright,
done.
guys. Now we're warmed up. Okay, let's just put
My poor Clifford.
Oh, that's his name?
I named him after Clifford.
Alright, now we're going to talk
That
about...
was a live show.
Alright, we're going to talk about mindfulness. So we're going to go around and we'll let you guys say what does mindfulness mean to you? If you don't know anything, what do you think it means? So, would you like to start here?
I don't want to start.
I'll start.
I didn't know you start.
Mindfulness to me means being like conscious of your surroundings. So like when you're mindful of something, you're like really paying attention to it so that you know like exactly what's happening. So like when you're mindfully eating, you don't just like eat unconsciously, kind of just like stuffing your face and like not knowing when you're full. When you consciously eat, it's like you're really savoring each bite and like feeling each, nutrient nourish your cells and kind of just like knowing when you're full. So like you're mindful of the food, like you appreciate it more.
I say ditto. So.
I think mindfulness is like what you said, like it's awareness of what's going on around you.
Okay.
Keep going.
Here we can share what. Here we can share mindfulness.
I just said it's like awareness and stuff of like what's around you. And,
I see.
Being there.
Yeah, and being I don't know the right word, but kind of like cautious of what's surrounding you. Like, just like awareness.
I see, okay. Thank you, Chris. mindfulness? And even if you don't know what it is, what do you think it means?
I actually have no idea what it means.
So if someone said to be mindful of what you're doing, what would you think?
I guess like also like being like Jesus.
Just whatever you think it means. It doesn't have to be accurate.
Like I guess also like you said like awareness and like being like open-minded about like your surroundings and like also being like it's a word for being like alert, yeah. Like just basically like open-minded about things and like just knowing but like just like
Having common sense.
yeah, basically I can't put my thoughts into words, guys. It's really hard for me.
Well, let me see, my definition, just coming right at that with this one, but I think it's kind of like extended meditation, because when you're meditating formally, you're more sitting down, maybe your eyes are closed, but I think mindfulness continues the practice way past when you're sitting down. You know, it's like Daniela said, if you're mindful in eating, it's basically like its own form of meditation, because you're not so much here anymore, you're here. If you're eating like an apple pie, you taste the apple, you know, it's like meditation. Because when you meditate, a lot of times you focus on one thing. So that's kind of what mindfulness means to me. It's just
it's
like meditation
all the time.
Basically, and you want,
You're
it's a good objective
meditating.
is to like continue to do that all the time.
Yeah.
So that's what mindfulness means to me. So now we're going to do, if you have the apple slice in front of you, we're going to need that for the practice. We're going to do something.
This is a cool plate.
We're going to do something called the here and now meditation, so warm up to get ready for the next one. So that is on page 98. When I tell you guys, I'll be instructing to take a bite of the apple, and just try your best without opening your eyes, but if you have to, of course, open them. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to, with your eyes closed, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Feel your body resting on the floor. Does the floor feel soft or hard? Feel your clothes resting on your body. Do they feel scratchy or smooth? Now see if you can feel your heartbeat. Now listen to what's going on around you. Can you hear any sounds? If not, listen to the silence. With your eyes closed, look at the back of your eyelids. What does this look like? Taking a deep breath. Do you smell anything? What does it smell like? Now, I want everyone to take a bite of the apple in front of you. Just take a small bite. And chew it slowly. What does it taste like? Tangy, sweet, sour? Enjoy this taste as long as you like. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes.
Took a really small bite.
How was that?
That was cool.
Cool. Were you able to feel the sensation?
Yeah, like for me, I was able to really like truly see the apple for what it was almost. Like I bit into it and I tasted like all the flavors. Like I really like all the taste buds in my mouth and like the feeling of it in my mouth was like really intense. So like I felt like it was just like a sweet and refreshing water type thing with a little bit of crunch. Like it felt like I was drinking, but because it's so like high in water content, that I felt like it was just like a a juice. Like it tasted like water, but then you could feel the sweetness and then like the crunch. It was cool.
You know what like is crazy? If you look at like fruit,
It's a bunch of little bubbles.
yeah, it's a bunch of little bubbles, and like, can you imagine it just like growing on the tree or whatever, and like all those little things are forming, and at certain points it becomes like sweet, or like if it's not ripe enough, it's like kind of sour. Isn't it crazy though? Like how like
So complex.
each one of those things,
So,
yeah,
it's
like.
like it has a feeling.
Wait, let's get back to the meditation though. Is there anything else you guys want to share about the practice that you maybe noticed or want to share with the group?
I like apples.
Yeah.
So you was able to experience like a new
Appreciation.
appreciation, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to talk a little about the objective that I've set today.
I felt really like grateful for this apple. Like when I was eating it, I was like, wow, like
It's so good.
you're awesome. You're amazing. Like,
Let's be best friends.
yeah. Like I wanted to just keep it in my mouth forever. That's kind of nasty.
Just imagine like 50 years old with the apple still in your mouth.
All right, guys.
Okay, guys.
So today, the objective for our mindfulness practice is the objective that I'm selecting is we're going to notice the body sensations while on meditation, including how our clothes feel on our body and the weight of their body against the floor. So we've already experienced that a little bit, but we'll be going more into that when we meditate. So let's go into it. So I'm going to ask a couple questions. If you were able to feel every sensation in your body throughout the day, do you think you'd be more alert, or how do you think you'd feel? So anyone wants to elaborate?
Yeah, I just feel like you'd be, again, like, just connected. Like, if you could really, like, focus, like, take what you just did to the apple and apply it to everything, like, everywhere you go, and, like, you would really be able to feel your body enough to where, like, you know, like, when a sickness is coming and, you know, you want to act right away, or, like, you feel your body, like, you can feel yourself, like, being, like, stressed or whatever, so you try to, like, you know, be mindful of that so that you can take caution when needed.
So that could be like a benefit.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else want to add?
You're more aware of like what she's saying, like what's going on in your body, like you know what's coming, like your body's telling you, you just have to listen.
The camera stopped and we're just continuing for our discussion.
For me, I feel like whenever I'm mindful of my body, like I feel all my cells working. Like I feel the like blood being transferred. I feel like every breath and like my lungs like opening up. I feel just like all of the things that our bodies are doing to keep us alive that we don't like pay attention to or realize.
Yeah, when you're like, you know, you don't realize that when you're walking, you're actually like breathing and pumping blood. Like you don't
and
realize.
everything's going on.
Yeah,
Like your
that-
muscles are moving like
And like
everything.
even if you just like the thought of just lifting your finger up,
that
like,
has so many connections.
yeah, like that in
Yeah,
itself
we lose
takes
that.
so much of
and
your
being
body,
mindful kind of just like
and like it happens instantly. Like just me,
Like
wanting to
messages
smile.
are being constantly sent.
Yeah,
and when you're mindful of it, I think like you're more appreciative
yeah.
for just life in general because it's like wow, thank you.
I
Yeah, you
always
get
think
more
about that.
appreciation.
Like I just like.
We're going to practice that today. So I want everyone to choose your meditation posture. If you want to try and feel more comfortable.
I'm gonna know.
All right. Oh yeah, put the plates on the side. While you're choosing your posture, I'm going to page.
My back always hurts something when you lay down too.
Okay, so everyone's comfortable?
Pass me a
My back just
Got your fan?
Yeah. Whoa. Let's do this.
Okay, is everyone comfortable? Ready?
Yes.
Okay, so wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stop. Breathe deeply and close your eyes. When your eyes are closed, your sense of hearing, touch, smell, and taste intensify. Listen to your outer environment. Take a deep breath. Do you smell any scents in the air? Feel your hands. Are they smooth or rough? Are you tasting something right now? Turn your attention inside and focus on your inner being. Are you experiencing any emotions? If not, play with emotion. Pretend you're feeling that emotion. Can you hear anything that is not in your outer world? Maybe a song or someone's voice. Take your time. Now I want you to see your favorite pie or food under your nose. Can you smell it? Take a bite of your imaginary pie or food. Can you taste it? Now imagine nothing in particular. Watch what happens. Be an observer of your own experience. Notice what you see, hear, feel, including emotions, taste, and smell in your outer and inner environment. When you're ready, you may open your eyes and come to a seated position. Okay guys, so I wrote down some of my questions of my own for the discussion. So question one, and we can all go around, what do you feel was the easiest sense to experience? So who wants to start? Neil?
For me, it was when you said picture your favorite food under your nose, and I just pictured like a plate of rice and lentils with avocado, because that's what I have a lot of time as my favorite. And like when you said like taste it, take a bite out of it, like I literally felt like it was in my mouth, and like I felt the texture of it, and like just like me just eating it.
Yeah, the same with me with the avocado. Like I was picturing just an avocado, like one of the halves of the avocado, and like I just pictured it right there, and then like I just pictured myself take like a spoon and scoop it, and then just put it in my mouth, and I felt like the coldness and the smoothness
I
of
felt
it,
the saltiness
and like
of my
the
food.
butteriness of the avocado.
The texture.
Like, oh, it was so good.
I imagined mac and cheese. It was beautiful. I mean, like I just imagine myself like sitting at a table looking at this mac and cheese, like I'm in love. And then like just the smell of like Panera mac and cheese, and then like me grabbing it, and I was like, wow, I love it.
I imagine like just a cup like straight on of just like ramen noodles, like straight, like literally just like
Prepared or not prepared?
it was prepared and everything. And
Like,
like
it was so
it
ready
was
for
like it was ready, and then oh god, I just like got a huge just like
Spoonful.
wrap of like the noodles, and and it was just awesome.
Like
I
the other day
tasted
at
it,
Sarah's
and it was
house, and
like,
I got a huge like ball of it, and I was like, no one look at me.
yeah, that's how it was. And then I felt like the slurp and everything. So it was just like,
And then a little drip of the soup getting on your face.
And you're like, oh.
I felt like
Don't
the
do that to
texture.
me.
At
You're
first, like,
probably
I just
nowhere.
imagine myself like diving into my mac and cheese, like full face on, like just loving it.
We're going to go around one more time, but we're going to go how we can use this in our life. So I'm going to ask you, tell us a specific time in your life when you think this meditation would be helpful. So then we'll start.
I really want mac and cheese.
For me, it would be helpful when I'm trying, like if I'm in a sticky situation to where like I don't know what I feel with my emotions, like if I'm confused about my feelings, which tends to happen sometimes, like if there's a situation that, you know, kind of throws me off, like I want to go with my intuition, and like I want to be like, okay, I want myself to guide myself because I know the answers are in me, but when I can't really determine what my feelings are, like being mindful of my body and like feeling myself, like just really inhabiting my body, like I feel like it would lead me more towards the answer of what I should do.
Awesome. Thank you. Kristen, would you like to go?
Oh,
What do you think this meditation will be able to use in your life? We're just using some real life. Like, what
I
do you
don't
use
know.
this?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I have no idea what to say. I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Maybe there's like a time that you feel like this mindfulness practice would help you experience that more, or maybe when you're eating lunch or something.
Cause like when you said like imagine nothing in particular, and like I literally imagined nothing, and it was just like I was in like a blank room, like nothing. Like I keep walking and there's just nothing, and it was just like I don't know.
It
Yeah,
really
maybe
helps
when
clear your mind.
when you're
like-
stressed, maybe you can use that.
And it was just
practice.
like I don't know. It was really intense for me. It was just like
Thank you. We're curious.
With me, I think it will help me a lot with like, cause I don't know, I like acting and stuff, so I feel like it helps a lot with that, cause you know how you said like, if you can picture something in front of you, like you can put yourself pretty much in any situation.
Yeah.
Like if you can actually taste something that you're just picturing in your mind, like you can literally go back to any situation and just like put yourself there and like kind of like, I don't know, you can just,
It helps you be there.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can do a lot.
Thank you, Brianna. When do you think you can use
It's
this?
in my mind, I think. I guess like wow, that was so weird. You'll start to have an appreciation for just like it kind of like if you notice like you aren't feeling like so good and like you just wake up not appreciating what's around you. If you start with that, like start that off in your day, you'll like get to that point where you appreciate.
Yeah.
So it's more like appreciation. Okay.
That's cool.
Thank you everyone for sharing. Now we're going to do our project. So everyone pick a color of your choice from the instruction paper. And today I'm going to get one from the book. So hold on a second while everyone's getting the paper.
Do we have one?
And,
I think that took the last
Are
one.
you?
Oh. Oh, we're gonna need to sharpen the pencils or something. I don't know, we have to do something to them as well.
so I guess I'm going to make this one up, but for the art project, let's draw somewhere we can be mindful in. You know, maybe you'll draw yourself eating if you feel mindful eating. Just draw a place where you feel mindfulness would help you. You can utilize it.
that's crazy. Like when after like I saw like myself in that like blank environment, like I don't know, like I just snapped into like almost like Africa, like the safari, you know what I mean? And I like saw like a bunch of like trees and like grass, and I saw all the animals just in front of me. So I feel like that's what I'm drawing, because like that's where like you. I'm just gonna stop talking.
It's fine,
And
just
draw.
share. Yeah, I mean, whatever mindfulness can help you. But it definitely gets your appreciation of so much more
Yeah.
when we're out of our heads and into our actions. That's all the code.
Should we stop the?
Oh yeah, let me do that. You guys continue your art project. So I just press the button.
Yeah, the red button on
The
the.
right button in the
On the
middle.
back.